I'm taking the strap. I'm strapped up.
What's happening? What was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 211 of the Strap SZN Podcast. I'm your boy Kam.
I'm the boy Flowz.
And as always, guys, before we kick off the episode, my usual housekeeping message, please head over to Strap SZN Podcast or Strap SZN Pod. There's nothing to buy on both those pages there that will take you to where we're situated at streaming-wise. Please make sure you give us a like, a follow. If you like audio, the usual Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the usual DSPs are there. And if you like the visuals, we also have the YouTube channel link there. Give us a subscribe, follow, like I said, all that good stuff. Many thanks, guys. Flowz, how are you? Obviously, I know you're in a beaming mood due to other sports. But yeah, apart from that, you good?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah?
Very good. Very good. And a great day.
Yeah,
How are you?
Me too. Fantastic day. Wonderful day. I'm glad you had a great day. But I've had a better day. But Flowz, yeah, boxing. The sport that matters right now, the sport that we're here to talk about. We said last week that the only thing we really previewed was the Diego Pacheco fight versus Sulecki. I think last week I kind of said that obviously the super middleweight division kind of bubbling again, right, Flowz? We're seeing some movements happening.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago in BD 4, and he had a great fight with Pacheco and got the W there. We know that Canelo is due to fight and defend all his belts against Jaime Munguia. Obviously, we've been very vocal about that fight prior. And when we come time to review, we'll review it. Don't worry, listeners. But yeah, we know that's coming. Small rumblings of a Caleb Plant and a few other guys. But Diego Pacheco is another guy, Flowz, in that super middleweight division who is a contender and is looking to make a name for himself as well, Flowz. Undefeated Mexican descent fighter. He was up against Sulecki, who was an experienced contender, as we know. Fought some good guys. And I kind of said that just like in BD sort of made that statement, if you want to call it a statement, I want something similar with Diego Pacheco, right, Flowz? Against a Sulecki who is probably the toughest opponent he would have had on paper today. Someone who's never been stopped, always game. And to be fair, Flowz, to be fair to Diego Pacheco, Flowz, he went ahead and made that statement. He became the first man to stop Sulecki. And the way he did it, Flowz, was very impressive to me. He kind of controlled the fight from what I could see. He controlled the fight, Flowz, from the out. Sulecki, as expected, was game. He said, Sulecki's a game fighter. He comes to fight. And he landed some good shots, Sulecki, Diego Pacheco is quite tall and rangy, as you know, Flowz. I think he's about 6'4". He's quite tall for the weight. So he was very good, I guess, on fight from the outside with his jab. He kept the jab very varied. So the only way Sulecki had to time him on the inside and sort of punch between the punches as he's firing up a jab, try and get his own work off. And there's once or twice where he was able to beat Pacheco to the punch. But the issue with Sulecki is he doesn't really carry much power, Flowz. I think somebody might have mentioned ages before when he fought, primarily fought that he was landing decent shots, but just wasn't really powerful enough to trouble the opponent. So when he did land, Flowz, he landed clean in portions. Power stakes, you could see landing Pacheco. And when Pacheco landed flush, you're seeing Sulecki back up and take steps back. But Flowz, one thing Diego Pacheco, I think he's a clever fighter, Flowz, and it wasn't lost to me how in Sulecki's last fight, Flowz, he did get dropped by a body shot. Obviously, he managed to, get back on his feet and he was able to win that fight in the end. But maybe that was something that Team Pacheco had sort of pinpointed because Pacheco was, investing into the body fairly early on. And it paid, Flowz, because the stoppage was beautiful. In the 6th round, Pacheco has gone to throw a shot. He's missed that shot. Sulecki sort of ducked underneath it. But immediately, Pacheco sort of followed up by sort of whipping around a hook round sort of Sulecki's elbow. And it caught him flush in the liver, Flowz, at Pacheco. That was it, Flowz. Down, shut down, windows, shut down, curled up in the fetal position, Flowz. Bro, done. the setup and execution Flowz for me was brilliant. Flowz, really beautiful body shot, as we know Flowz in this game. Once you land that body shot, with precision, it's really hard to beat that sometimes, man. You can't get out of them. So I knew it was a wrap. When you see them roll, as you said, Flowz, when you see them rolling, forget it, it's done. But yeah, man, impressive stoppage from Diego.
Yeah, we both called him Diego Pacheco to make a statement. And he done just that. Look, Sulecki isn't a world beater. He's lost before. Danny Jacobs, Andrade, but no one's ever stopped him. And he went out there and just done what was asked for him. The thing about Pacheco, why it's more impressive than the Mbili fight to me, or why Pacheco's a more impressive fight than Mbili to me, let me say that. It's because he throws the jab, man. He throws the jab very well. He's long range, he utilizes his tools. I just like how he boxes, let's put it that way. Whereas Mbili is more of a all action. Yeah, just all action, no real defense as such. Whereas Pacheco's boxing, he's using footwork offensively and defensively. And yeah, if I was to invest stocks, just I don't know why I'm drawing out Mbili this week, but yeah, since we talked about it last week, if I was to invest my stocks, it would certainly be a Pacheco. That's for sure. And look, you mentioned his height and his reach. He can move up. He can move up, and
it's shade Flowz. It's given Zoda Ramirez, right? Yeah, like he was also really tall and rangy and big for the weights, and we see that now he's a cruiserweight. So yeah, Pacheco definitely has the ability to move up. I think for sure.
I wouldn't advise him to do it just yet or anytime soon, really. There's nothing for him in that light heavy. Not right now, anyway. There's nothing for anyone in that light heavy division.
Bro, no one. Bro, we've still got the Brits in the back burner. We've been trying to get these Brits to get a belt for time, and still, that heavyweight division, there's an extreme backlog of people waiting. So yeah.
But yeah, impressive.
Yeah, definitely impressive, Flowz. And you can definitely tell, again, I'm not here to draw it either, but just from my IQ perspective, Pacheco to me seems like a clever fighter, Flowz. I like clever fighters, and I like him personally as well. I think seems like a calm kid, hungry, not disrespectful. Obviously, Flowz, this leads us on to, again, it's like any fighter now in this division. If you make a statement, a certain name is going to be thrown at you. And, well, to be in Pacheco's defense, he is now mandatory for, I think, Canelo's WBA. So, naturally, obviously, they asked him afterwards, post-fight, you're mandatory. Do you want that fight? Blah, blah. And Pacheco was there saying, yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for him now. I'm off. He said he's ready for the Canelo fight now. Again, he's doing what he's saying what he should be saying. No fighter worth his socks is going to go, nah, I don't fancy. He's a beast. He's doing what he should be doing, and he probably does believe in his heart of hearts that he's ready for Canelo. But I'm sure Eddie Hearn's not going to campaign to have that next. Oh, to be fair, Munguia's got the fight, so I can't even talk too tough. So, and Munguia certainly is not ready. But Pacheco's not ready either, in my opinion. He's still got some levels to go up, levels to do. Really and truly, Pacheco should be fighting the Munguia. I'll be so real.
Or Belanga.
Sorry, not Munguia, sorry. No, I mean, Belanga,
yeah.
Pacheco should be fighting Belanga, but Belanga getting it is ridiculous. Munguia, Belanga getting was silly. Munguia, I can allow because I think Munguia obviously has fought a lot of people and all that kind of stuff. But Belanga getting the Canelo fight, ridiculous. Belanga and Pacheco should be getting on. That's the level we should be fighting with. And they can both eliminate each other, or one gets eliminated and then can move on to the next stage. Same with Mbili. Mbili should be fighting the Belanga. So I would rather see Mbili versus Pacheco personally. I think that's a better fight to make. And that can, again, these are all eliminators in the way. Yes, we know all roads tend to lead to Canelo in this division, but there's still other guys that will give you a better stepping stone to him, as opposed to just going straight to Canelo. Obviously, it can be tough when Flowz when he's mandatory and mandatory gets enforced. Fair enough. if he's worked himself into a management position, fair enough, it is what it is. But I just want them to, and I'm sure Eddie Hearn is looking at other potential opponents instead of just going straight for Canelo. Berlanga got lucky, and he should be found out. So
yeah. Look, it's certainly there's names that can mix in. Whether they can beat Canelo is a different question. But Berlanga, Munguia, Caleb Plant is still about there. Benavidez, when he's moved up apparently, but he can come back down.
Oh, he'll come back down.
David Morrell Jr. I don't know why he's moved up.
It's because he's chasing Benavidez. Boo still around?
Yeah, is he?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know what he's
on, but I don't think he's retired yet. Last time I saw his Instagram, he was looking to get back in and see he's looking for fights again. So yeah.
But actually, see, these are good names that you should take on before you step up. Because Booby's definitely on the way out, maybe. Yeah. Let's say he is. Caleb Plant is at a crossroads if you start getting, because he ain't fought in a while, Caleb Plant.
Yeah.
So if you have any aspirations to beating Canelo, beat his past opponents or beat the people around who've been about, start getting rid of the young guard. Even
the Charlo, it's time. Get rid of him. Yeah. I'm happy to see him gone. Get him gone. You know what I mean?
Boy, is he back? What was he on? Is he back here or?
Last I heard, he was back in the gym.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Last I heard, both of them were back in the gym. Both Charlo brothers, but you know these PBC fights, you don't really know. And next thing you know, you see him on a random card against some random opponent. Really and truly, I'm trying to see Charlo get it on Caleb, but yeah, both of them, man, I don't even know what's going on.
It's crazy. I was about to make a crazy statement. I was about to say that man have wasted their career, and I just realized that Miles are undisputed champion.
Yeah,
Mel's an
undisputed champion. Mel made undisputed.
I was about to compare it to you, like.
That's the match.
But I stopped myself. I caught myself. Let me respect him.
But I will go add to that, Flowz. I think Mal has actually wasted his career. Don't forget, Flowz. Mal was the one that we was like, that's the scarier brother. That's the one that is for real. Mel, we'd see go through hell with other guys. But Mal was cooking everyone and knocking them out and looking supreme, boxing-wise, athleticism-wise. So I thought Mal was going to go on for great things. And that's why I had to really pick up Mel, because I never foresaw undisputed in Mel's trajectory. So when he did it, I was like, you know what, fair play, because I didn't think you have it in you. I thought Mal was going to be one to achieve great things. So I actually do think Mal has, even obviously he became champion. Obviously, he held that belt for ransom for 2 years and didn't fight. Never unified Flowz. Didn't do anything. So Mal's career, obviously, I know he went through personal problems, Flowz, really deep problems, but still, his career didn't pan out how it meant to be. Someone who tagged himself the future of boxing. It just never happened, Flowz, which is a shame. But yeah, man, to round up with Pacheco, Flowz, great performance. Statement, that is, as I said, more of a statement for me compared to Mbili. He showed things in there that I like to see. It wasn't all just gra. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Slow down the Canelo thing now. I don't expect them to give it to him next after Berlanga. Hopefully they can find other opponents there for him, just to build him up a bit more before he then takes on the big fish, if that's the case. But yeah, definitely a talent, and he's on our prospect list for a reason, Flowz. You know, he is good. I like him.
Yeah.
On the undercard, Flowz, is Chef Clark. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch this fight properly, but I did hear it was a cracker, Flowz, and I heard that obviously Chef came away with a UD, but I heard he had to really withstand some pressure from, was it Apache, I think, the Nigerian guy?
Yeah.
Who came on strong in the late rounds as well, came on really strong. But yeah, I'll when I get the time, I'll get around to watching this, because I heard it was a cracker. And they were both at points just swinging, which sounds like it was good. But yeah, big win for Chef. He moves on.
Yeah, for sure. You always got to come through adversity at some point. It's a shame that I'm not sure. I've not seen the discourse if people are killing him for the performance or not. Because that could happen when you're up against someone you don't really know. But he sounded like he was good for the win. I heard he was fighting the guy, but he just went through some adversity towards the end and he survived. So it's something he will learn from, of course. But yeah, we'll see how his career keeps moving.
Yeah, it keeps moving for sure. Flowz, in terms of fights to preview, there is I guess a big fight you need to preview. And that's concerning a Mr. Naoya Inoue, who fights as usual on a Tuesday. So I guess by the time this episode drops, the Inoue fight will have happened. So he's defending all his belts against I think it's TJ Doheny, isn't it? Doheny? TJ Doheny, Irish fighter, who we've seen him out before, Flowz. He lost to Michael Conlon in 2021.
Okay.
I remember watching that fight actually. Michael kind of just schooled him. I'm not too sure if he worked himself into a manager position, but this is a voluntary defense for in a way. But yeah, Flowz. It's in a way in Japan. Yeah. He doesn't have a chance in hell. As most in a way opponents don't, Flowz. No offense to Henny, but it's just not the level to even. I don't even expect him to give him any trouble, to be honest, Flowz. It might just be a survival job for him, but it won't happen because in the end, anyway, he's going to catch this guy. This might be over in 3 rounds, to be fair, Flowz. It might be over in 3 rounds. It can be. Look, whenever Inoue wants to stop it, it will happen, and he will stop it. To be honest, what can we say, bro? It's not. Look, bro, I don't think Inoue's going to be challenged at all in this division. At all.
Yeah.
The hardest guy he fought, Flowz, in that division, who we thought was cold and looked great, was Tapales, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he knocked him out. He knocked his ass out. Even though Tapales was sick. Luis Neri, I thought, okay, cool, we'll give him a bit of trouble because he's a hard hitter. Cool, dropped him. Neri dropped him. But anyway, then went and knocked his ass out. Doheny's not better than these two guys.
Fulton was at this weight as well, no? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, forget. So if you look at Fulton, Tapales, and Neri, who are all really good Flowz.
Yeah.
Anyways, knocked all these guys out. These guys are, I'm sorry, Doheny, levels above Doheny. All them 3 guys smoke Doheny. So Doheny's got no chance. No chance. No Flowz, no chance.
Look, the best thing Doheny can do is run the Paul Butler, who was celebrating getting knocked out in 11th round. I've never seen anything like it. Paul Butler's camp was celebrated. They got stopped.
We took up the deep waters.
They came in there to survive because I think everyone was violated. The same way where we're talking about TJ Doheny, how everyone was talking about what's going to happen to Paul Butler.
Facts.
So he came in there to survive and he failed. But to them, it was a victory. So I suggest TJ does the same thing. Just try to get to the second half. And to be fair, I don't think he's been stopped, Doheny.
Yes. No, actually, no, you're right. No, he hasn't been stopped. No, he's lost 4 times. And to be fair, let me not kill him too tough because he is the next champion. He was a super bantamweight champion, and he defended that title as well. So he wasn't just some whatever champion. He lost that. He lost the title to Daniel Roman, who is a good fighter. To be fair, then he lost to Baluta, Conlon, and then a guy called Sam Goodman. So he has lost 3 times, but he's lost to good opponents. To be fair, so. I'm not going to kill him too tough. It's just, again, Flowz. In a way, it's just ridiculous, Flowz. He's under. So it's a crazy task. This will be the biggest upset. Every time will be the way fight, but this generally will be the biggest upset of all time. If TJ Doheny beats Inoue in Japan, the biggest upset ever, Flowz.
Yeah,
but it's not going to happen.
He's not. He's because TJ's getting knocked out. I'll say that. I'll say that now.
Flowz, what round do you reckon? That's what I'm talking about.
I think it's going to be early. I think it's going to be within the first 6. I'm confident in that. Okay. I just think I can't imagine Doheny coming to survive. Irish, proud.
Yeah, proud. Yeah.
I think he's gonna come and try and land something, and in the process, he's gonna get caught. It's just how I see it. But who knows? This is boxing, right?
Yeah, this is boxing. Yeah. But, bro, again, I'm just looking from he's like, in fact, Inoue is so ridiculous here because I'm looking at the guys that beat Flowz. These are all world class fights that he smokes.
There in 2 rounds.
Doheny twice. Maloney, Manny Rodriguez, Fulton, Tapales, Neri. These are all mad guys, and he smoked them. Yeah, no, Inoue is insane, man. Inoue is crazy. Listeners,
and moving up weights and doing it as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, like, hopefully, I think this is going to be because I told you, Flowz, I want him to keep going, and he's in that race with Crawford for the 3-time undisputed. 3-weight class undisputed. This will be his second defense of his undisputed super bantamweight belts. I don't think there's anyone in this division that can challenge him, Flowz. So I'm calling for him to move after this fight. I hope that after he does this fight, he moves up because he's got smoke for the guys in the division above. I've said it. I think he wins. I think he's undisputed in the division above too. So let's get it cracking. You and Crawford, let's race. Let's do it now. So yeah, man, I fully expect him to come through this quite comfortably, Flowz. He's going to stop him. I'm going to go for like the 5th round, I reckon. And yeah, hopefully they announce he's moving up in weight because no one's going to beat him in this division. He's too scary. He's too good. And listeners, again, this one we're confident about. If you want to see a knockout during the week, because it's in Japan as well, it's actually it's usually like 11 a.m. UK time when it's in Japan, right? Because of distance. So yeah, it'll be at a good time. Usually these fights are on Sky as well, because I think Sky have got a dual top rank, right? So they usually show the fights. If you want to see a local knockout, during the workday, tune in on Tuesday, man. Inoue shouldn't disappoint. He never does. Well, he hasn't so far. But yeah, Flowz, that's it. Also worth mentioning as well that Jose Zepeda Flowz is fighting Ivan Redkach on Friday on the zone.
Oh, again? That's the famous 4 knockdown fights or 8 knockdown fights or whatever.
Yeah. No. That was branching. This is Ivan Redkach.
Yeah, you're right. I'm back.
Yeah, that was branching. This is Redkach. Yeah. So
still a good fight.
Still a good fight. Redkach we've seen about many times. Yeah. Zepeda, to be honest, obviously maybe he got slumped by Dalton Smith. And it was kind of like, I think this is probably crossroad fights for him, Flowz, now. If he doesn't win this, he's probably going to look to call it a day, maybe. Redkach as well. He suffered quite a few losses. So I think this is a crossroads fight for him as well. So yeah, it's kind of like who's got the juice left for one last hurrah and one last run at a title shot, maybe. But yeah, I probably lean towards Zepeda on that one. But yeah, should be a good fight. Probably a cracker, to be honest.
Yeah, I expect it to be.
But Friday, Flowz, the zone. We don't see these men on Saturday. We can only say one thing.
Yeah. You're not one of the main.
Yeah.
It might be F1 again or something, but I doubt he's.
F1's on Sundays, bro. Yeah, but it's what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, Flowz, I think we can call it a day there. This has been episode 211 of Strap SZN Podcast. Once again, I'm your boy Kam.
I'm your boy Flowz.
And as always, guys, keep listening, keep streaming, keep supporting. Peace.
You taking a strap? I'm strapped up.
What was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.